Show that the integral between 0 and pi of this integrand is equal to pi squared plus 5 pi plus 10. So I've got the question summarized here. I've also mentioned its parts. It's clear that its parts, this will be v and this is du. Because this is an x squared term, there's an x squared term in the v, we're going to go down to get an integral involving x on the next step. So it's just like stepping down 2 steps to ground level. So we go from the x squared terms, then an x term, and then we'll get down to an integral we can solve directly. It's just how we think about it in our mind's eye. So let's do that then. So let's label it as I. So here I is equal to, then it's uv, so it's x squared plus the 5x plus 7 is the v, times by the u. The integral of sine is minus cosine x, isn't it? And that's between 0 and pi. Minus the integral of u, which is minus cosine x dx, times the v. So I'm going to put that in here. The v is 2x plus 5. 2x plus 5, like so, between 0 and pi. So what we can do now is we can circle this integral here, and we can call it j. It's a separate problem, so we can draw a line across the page, and we can do the same approach again, v du. So here, j equals, it would be uv, so 2x plus 5 is dv, times u, which is integral of cos, which is sine. And that would be between 0 and pi. Now straight away when we see that, we know that both sine pi and sine 0 are 0, so this whole thing is 0 straight away. Minus the integral between 0 and pi then, of u dv dx, which is, u is the integral of cos, which is sine, times dv, which is 2. So we get here, we get minus 2 lots of the integral of sine is cos with a minus, so it's cosine of x we can write down. We can write down that value like so, between 0 and pi. So it would be 2 cosine pi minus 2 cosine 0. Cos pi is minus 1, so that's minus 2 minus another 2 is minus 4. Okay, that's j then, so we draw a line across the page and that's that problem done. Now we can go back to our original problem. So I is equal to then, let's see what we've got. So we've got this, put pi in here, top value, take bottom value, pi squared, plus 5 pi plus 7 times minus cosine pi, which is minus 1, so that's plus 1. Take away the bottom value, and put 0 in, you get 7, and then we get cosine of 0 is 1, and that's a minus, so it's minus 7. So there's our bottom value, plus j, and j was equal to minus 4. So that's what we've got then. So that's equal to pi squared, and we've got a 5 pi, and then we've got a 7 here, and a plus 7 is 14, take 4 is 10. Pi squared plus 5 pi plus 10.